Hey guys, we wanted to give you a quick overview of our recent trip to Branson, Missouri. So this trip to Branson, we actually decided to stay at a campground in a tent. So we stayed at Table Rock State Park, which is such a great location. We had a really great time there. It's right on the lake. We got to go swimming in the lake and we just had a really good time there. It was an awesome place to stay. Definitely, if you're in Branson and you want to camp, check out Table Rock State Park. No overview of Branson would be complete without mentioning Vintage Paris. It was the best coffee shop I have ever been to. It was amazing. The decor, the ambiance, the setting. They had board games. They had things for the kids to play there. Their coffees and their lattes were amazing. They had a drink that I could get that was caffeine-free, sugar-free, dairy-free, and was actually made with rooibos tea that they put through their espresso maker, so it still tasted so good, but I could have one every day and not feel any guilt. It was awesome. Definitely, if you're in Branson, check out Vintage Paris. We're probably going to talk about it way too much in all of our daily vlogs about Branson because we loved it actually that much. So Branson's a lot of fun, even just to drive down their main strip. There's so much to see, so many colors, so many cool different buildings. It's a lot of fun, especially if you have kids, just to go for a drive and see everything. Hook and Ladder Pizza was a pizza place. I am the only one that got to go in there. The rest of the family stayed in the van while I picked up the pizza, but seriously, the coolest place ever. They had so much firefighter things, which is a serious throwback for us, Michael and I both being volunteer firefighters. I really loved it in there, and their pizza was super good. Mels Hard Luck Diner is an iconic place in Branson. It was so much fun. All the servers are singers. They have their own albums that they sell there. So you get a whole bunch of albums on your table from your server that you can look at. During your meal, every couple of minutes, a different server goes over and turns on the sound system, and they sing and walk around the restaurant, and it just makes the atmosphere really cool. The food was okay, pretty classic diner food, not super my kind of food. The kids did okay, they enjoyed it, but really it was about the fun atmosphere. So this was, I think, the first time that most of our kids have mini golfed. We took Adri and Toby a ton when they were little, but it just hasn't been something we've done in the last few years. So getting to go mini golfing was a lot of fun. All the kids, including Levi, really enjoyed it, him and his one shoe. We couldn't find the other one, and when we tried to take off that one that we had found, he screamed, so we just let him wear one shoe the whole time. This place was so much fun. The kids had a blast. We split up into 2 teams, and you had a great view of Branson while you were golfing. And the train ride up to the mini golf was super fun. You didn't have to pay extra for it. You just get on this train and it drives you up to where you start your course, and then you golf all the way down to the bottom. So that was fun. Silver Dollar City. You can't go to Branson and not go to Silver Dollar City. It is one of the best amusement parks that I've ever been to. It just has a different feel. It's very old time feel, old log cabin feel. All the fences, like you can see, are made of wood, and the rock walls everywhere. And then they still have the rides. They have really different food options that you would get at most amusement parks. We all had a blast. The kids had so much fun. We were a little disorganized this time around with having so many younger kids and older kids. We had such a division in where we could be, so we really didn't get to enjoy as many rides as we would have liked to, because we were kind of going back and forth trying to keep everybody happy. But honestly, we'll go again. This is already our 3rd time there, and we will definitely go again. Bass Pro Shop. Springfield, Missouri has the original Bass Pro Shop. That's where they started. So they have this huge Bass Pro Shop there with so many different things to see. I mean, all Bass Pro Shops are fun to go and look at. They always have something interesting, but this one just had it everywhere. It's just full of cool stuff to look at. Wonderworks, we had a blast there. We paid for it for the day, went and just played games and did activities. We went actually all day and then left for supper and came back in the evening because we were just having so much fun. The kids were having a blast. There was so much to do for all age ranges. It kept everybody occupied, and so that was definitely money well spent. If you guys are going to Branson and you want to check out something that keeps all your age ranges happy, Wonderworks is the place to be. So we will be going into more detail all of these activities and events that we did in Branson on our daily vlogs. This is just a quick overview, kind of a teaser of the next few vlogs and what you're going to get to see. Wonderworks also had a laser tag, and because we did that in the evening when nobody else was there, they even let us take in Levi, even though he was too small technically, but it was just our family, no one else was there, so they let us take him in as long as we promised not to mow him over, which was great because usually Michael or I have to sit out on these kind of activities so that we can stay with the younger ones, but this was awesome. We all got to go in and play together as a family. I mean, I didn't really play. I kind of walked around and Levi mostly held my gun for me because he thought that was really fun, but we had a blast. Thai cuisine. We went for Thai food. It was amazing. If you guys are in Branson and you like Thai food or you've never tried it, go check out Thai cuisine. And no trip is ever complete without thrift store shopping. So we found this really cute thrift store just outside of Branson. I don't even remember the name of it or what town it was in, but it was so much fun. And last but not least, we went on the Ferris wheel. We waited until after dark to go do this on purpose so that we could see all the city lights. It was so much fun. We had a really great time. Hope you guys enjoyed this overview of Branson. Stay tuned so that you can see all of our full-length vlogs on each of these activities.